Hello, babies. On my way to our local Scientology spot. So I have learned something was that Google stands alone. Meta has Facebook. You figure since I used to drive by Facebook almost once a week at one time that I would know this because they have a big old Meta sign at the building. And I was thinking of that when I saw Facebook or Google. So, yep, trying to learn this thing again. I think I hit the follow shot. So I figured I'd give everybody the information for the fundraiser at 5 o'clock our time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Aaron's going to be in the mix. Natalie, these are people doing it through their channels, or at least posting it through their channels. Scientology, Life After a Cult, Mike Brown 101, Degraded Daughter, Marilyn Honig, Coffee Cults. Yeah, my speech has been off lately. Coffee, Cults, and Crafts. Ferris, which is Pokemon and Cults. Kelly Copter, Relatable Reese, and Oh No Nora. Those are the ones that I watch on a regular basis. So they're the ones who are going to be having, I think they call it a Chad for Miriam Francis. I should be home in time to watch it between coming here and going to dinner with my friend. So before he goes back to Utah. So let's see how that goes. It's not raining again like it wasn't raining yesterday. But I take that back. It actually isn't raining at this point. When we got here yesterday, it was pouring the minute we got out of the car. So that's a good thing. I saw Leah scream from Chicago, which is awesome. It's fun seeing the quiet ones get loud like they always do. So that was neat. I was playing it in the bedroom and the hubby was about to come from the office and going, what the hell is going on? Ooh, there's a bus. That bus actually may have, may have Scientologists in it. And I'm getting an unstable connection, so who knows. But that was sitting outside Scientology. We're right near it. So let's see if I see anybody. It doesn't do an intuitive joystick move. So I have to learn it to be backwards. And I will one of these days. Let's see. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Can we see? Empty. It's empty. Boring. Well, I would swear, or I'm assuming, we all know what that does, that, and yes, he walked into Scientology, that they do buses for Scientology and tour buses from that spot. I keep seeing buses. You know what I mean. So I wanted to make sure, since the weather wasn't completely awful, and it still says my transmission is unstable. Well, hopefully I'm getting through to you guys. But I have my bodyguard for today, so I can come here today. Let's see. Not intuitive. Turn this way. Let's see if we can see anything in here today. Because it's cloudy enough. Ooh, we can today. And there's somebody at the desk. Hi, somebody at the desk. One of these days he'll start waving back at me. Anyway, back on the street. You'll get to see him. See, he's right next to me. I wonder who that is. Must be the guy who stuck his head in the video on Friday with the big furry cat. It's actually cold here, and in the Bay Area, 50 is cold. So I look like I'm getting ready to go to Vermont. You even have zippers on the bottom so I can walk. So going through the windows, killing someone's high. They're not going to be amused that I'm back. You can't miss me with the bob and the bangs, so at least I'm irritating them. Doing nothing else, I'm irritating them. So from what I could see, Chicago looked pretty small, and they had a tent up for him so you couldn't see him. But boy, is he short. That podium was tiny. So, see, now we're just seeing the Hilton. It even says in big letters, Hilton. So, we get to see the Hilton, the famous one from one of the Dirty Harry movies where the woman was killed into the pool. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that. Okay, so here we are at the front again. My beautiful scrolls. And waving to the crew. Hi, crews. Anybody see? Anybody see? I don't see anybody. Oh, there's one person. I thought they weren't allowed to use phones. Or is it that they're allowed to use internet? I wonder if our hiring board is up. It still says can we get it? Can we get it? Now hiring. Which is so weird. And I wish I would have known before. I would have loved to be an assistant here. It's my thing. So, hi guys. Here not to make your day. Ooh, I'm getting the look from the guy who walked in and was smoking a cigarette. I'm not blocking anybody's way. I've learned I'm not allowed to block people's way. It's not nice. Actually, I wouldn't be blocking their way if I stood in front of here. So I'm not blocking any reflection today. And I'm unstable, so who knows how many times I'm like breaking apart today. And my Zoom's not working. Ugh. It figures. I'm just having one of those days today. So, but at least I'm out. And at least I can be out because it's a weekend. So, hopefully I can make it last a little bit longer. Let's see. 14 up. Their garbage cans are out again. Oh, DOA's laugh yesterday was hilarious. I swear to God, it should have been in a movie. That laugh was just like the perfect horror movie laugh. That was it. The perfect. Who used to laugh like that? I want to say Vincent Price or Orson Welles. So, yes, and the highlight of my day is Scientology garbage. We have problems. Not really. When the highlight of my day is Scientology garbage, that's good. It's fun. So, I can't find out what interesting things are in the recycling bin. Besides a lot of brown paper. I see paper. And now they're all freaking out, probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. So, I know them. If I walk back to the middle, they'll come out and take their trash. I think you could hear me. I think you could hear me the other day because I raised my voice. So just going along the windows again, telling them hi, I'm here. I couldn't wear my leopard because it was raining and cold. It's slightly raining now. Scientology Network. That's just creepy. You know what? I don't want to watch it because it reminds me of the guy who used to sit in a chair, and I think he was a preacher, and he would sound funny, and then he'd say something that make us all go, ew. I take it my bodyguard has been looking at my connection. Is it okay? He says it's okay. Now he doesn't want to talk. He talked before, now he doesn't want to. He just made a bleh voice. umbrella. I can tell it's raining because it's on my phone. So let's see. I think we can stay here, and just because that's the point, to have people asking me why I'm doing this. Hello, lady. And I was impressed last night with DOA's group. DOA, somebody was asking if they're registered to vote. Hi! How are you today? She actually walked by in a regular shirt and pants and tucked her other shirt. I saw the gold from her vest.
That one?
Yes. She was the one who wanted me to come in last week when I first started, and I said I couldn't. She seems like a really nice person, and I feel bad. But she got past me, bummer, because someone who walked by her asked her if she was registered to vote, because we vote on Tuesday. My brain has been really out right now. Trying to go live alone was really strange, so I'm having a bad brain day, and I don't know why. Probably because I have 5 million things going through it, and we were all trying to schedule where to have dinner, and the East Bay is big, so got to stop blocking blocking the sidewalk. Can't block the sidewalk, can't block the ADA. So it stopped her. She stopped and was like, huh? And he said, are you registered to vote? She said yes. So maybe we should go to the other side and not block the road, because they're coming out of the back door. And we can do this. Oh, the TV came on all of a sudden in there. Did they hear me and realize they can pull copyright crap? Well, I am not focusing in on that television anymore. Besides the fact my focus isn't working right now, or my Zoom isn't working right now. So we'll just sit here like this. Okay, there's no crosswalk here, so people wonder why I'm standing here. Could be. We'll see if he goes in the door. Because last Sunday, Scientology Traffic, they were here, and I think they were across the street where unfortunately the homeless person is right now. I'm not filming them. And was asking the questions. So, nope, not going. Black shirt. That is hilarious. Except I think that the new, quote-unquote new uniform with black slacks, white shirt, black vest, front, and gold back. Which, like I keep saying, is very goth in a way, only if they had black shirts. So, back to Architectural Digest. Let's see. Oh, won't even go up anymore. I don't want to have to upgrade to a new gimbal when I've only had this one for 3 weeks. So I just don't, it's not working. Not amused. So yes, it's just freaking beautiful. And I can do it without getting that name in it too. So this is what the Gilded Age used to look like. Wow. That's all I have to say. It must have been amazing before the earthquake. So in the 1906 earthquake, did you know that Caruso was here? I don't know what they're running for. Caruso was a famous opera singer of his time, and he was staying at a hotel. All these things you learn on a constant basis when you're growing up here, because the earthquake, everybody is excited about the earthquake. That's all we talk about is the earthquake. It's been over 100 years and we still talk about the earthquake. So, but yes, the Flatiron building, I remembered, is so pretty. Watch.
It's raining.
Okay, you can turn on. That is the front of it, and it goes in a triangle back. In Oakland, a couple of years ago, they were selling a penthouse from a Flatiron building, like 13 stories high. It was only $5 million. it was fun. No, we didn't wind up with that because we don't have that kind of money. Ugh. Only people who start tech companies have that kind of money around here. Still standing out here, still doing nothing. Or no, making my existence known, especially to them. Gotta check the garbage. It should... Oh, I don't think they're afraid of me anymore. Holy caca. Okay, where are they getting this "I'm not afraid of you anymore" from? When Hollywood is completely closed, they would have somebody over there, like, checking the garbage already. Maybe I didn't stay next to it long enough. Something to do, because since they're in an org, they're not the usual ones who do nothing, or who do nasty little bits of stuff that they have to do for other people, right? So maybe if I film their garbage longer, I'm sure they're all staring at the window at me. Here, there's graffiti in the garbage. That's good. I mean, not in a good way. No, that's completely illegal and shouldn't be done. Graffiti on garbage is bad. Unfortunately, our whole world is becoming covered in graffiti right now because of what's going on. So, you know how it is. It's the usual. I'm supposed to... Not supposed to. I was reminded that I should remember to put what we saw when we got a block away from here at the major intersection. I said it looked like it should be from that movie that Sylvester Stallone was in with the clamshells. It was ugly. It was beyond ugly. It looked like a rolling prison. And I'm not saying that lightly. It really did. It was square cornered. It barely had windows. It was long. Is that supposed to be the SUV or something? It said, didn't it say RV on it?
Did it?
I think it said RV on it, but I don't know.
I was just baffled by the shape of it.
Yeah, we were baffled by the shape of it, and I was baffled by that was the Tesla, and that it was really ugly. And I'm not just saying it's ugly because it was, say, SUVs, Jaguar SUVs, because it was just wrong. No, this one was ugly. Yeah, you can't miss it when you're standing around, occasionally walking back and forth in front of the Scientology, so they know you're here, and hopefully they're catching my live stream. Any of the views would be nice, guys. I have 106 subscribers, which is awesome. Should be able to live stream then from YouTube. I'm not showing that. Somebody has a picture of him in place to go, and it does look like the whatever it is. He had mentioned it when we were driving, and I was like, no, and he just showed me the picture, and it does. It looks retro because that movie with Sylvester Stallone was in 90, I think, or 91. So that's 30 years ago now, right? Right?
Didn't see it.
He's never seen the movie. I actually did because, of course, everybody had to talk about the clamshells. But it doesn't look futuristic. It looks retro. It's so weird. Anyway, Scientology sucks. How about that? As just a reminder to everybody that nobody should come here. Nobody should be groomed. Please, God, don't let me ever see another child walk in like I did on Friday and made me just want to scream. And I am not a children person. But I have no problem taking care of children who've been abused. I will put up with a toddler if I have to, if I can take help in an abusive situation. So it really did, as Marilyn would say, burn my biscuits that I saw this woman bringing a child into the back door. I couldn't tell if it was her lackey, because she had the lackey outfit on, but I wasn't amused. So Scientology sucks. We have that down. They do great with architecture, refurbishing it, and making it pretty. They put it to bad use. They don't personally care about children because they don't know what children are. They think they're just small meat sacks. The stories are just freaking horrible, listening to how they had to go through all of this stuff when they were living in certain places in LA, and just didn't get paid attention to. I was ignored a lot as a child, and that's one of the worst things you can do. I still have triggers of ignoring more than I have triggers of SA. So maybe there's a research paper on it. SA is really hard, but not existing, if you ask me, is worse. And that's what it feels like when you're ignored as a child. That you just don't exist, and you gaslight yourself. It's amazing how you can gaslight yourself as a child. It could be why I understand what's going on in my head, which is instead of what's going on in the real world, like emotional abuse or gaslighting now as an adult. It doesn't affect me. I don't buy it. Because I spent 5 through 10 doing it to myself. A pet was very good. I had a dog for 5 years, and it was, or 8 total, but I had a dog for a while, and he was the best thing on the planet. That's why I want to get another dog. My husband still wants the cats, but it's like, no, I want another dog because I want the security I had when I was a child, when nobody's around but me. I have cameras and alarms and everything else now because, tech and VPNs and all this, that, and the other, so nobody will touch me because my friends who did start company or helped start companies, and seeing Pearl Snappy on there is so hilarious. Sometimes I think it's just a friend of mine talking to me because she's the cybersecurity person. And I put my privacy screen up on my phone like I should. And weirdly enough, I think it's a rather cheap one, so it's not exactly perfect. So it doesn't drive me absolutely insane, because that was the problem. The angle on the first one I got was like 5 degrees. I swear to God, I could barely move it. And this one has a better, like 18, 20 degrees or something. So I can actually see it from my car finally. Scientology sucks. I just have to throw it in there. It's just something to say. Let's go walk in front of them again. Hello, here I am. Hi, nice to meet you. Garbage is still there. There's something going on. The curtains aren't up. The doors were closed when I got here. Curtains aren't up. The garbage hasn't been taken in. They've got something up their sleeve, and I don't know what it is. So I don't know. It feels weird that are they finally listening to people on our side that's saying, if you just ignored us, we'll eventually go away? I didn't think they had the patience for that. Considering how they like to yell at people and beat them up. Well, only one person beats people up, but you know what I mean. Considering how they like their conspiracy things, I haven't had police, I haven't had fire departments. They're not putting their garbage away. They're not putting up their curtains. Something's up. Don't know. Try to figure it out. Maybe the golden age of administration is not the golden age of doing chores but desk jobs. Maybe they're just lazy. I'll buy that for $1. It's only 25 minutes. I have to keep talking. It's starting to storm here again. Hi, guys. I don't even know if anybody's up there. Let's see. Don't block the walkway. I'm leaning in so I don't reflect. Sometimes I think I'm a freaking cartoon. I don't see anybody. They're just way too calm. It's rather annoying. Which is fine because now we can just look at it as, cartoons. In that we may not get the instant kick of driving them insane, but I know it affects their day. I want them to be distracted so that they don't do their jobs correctly. And that includes their desk jobs. Because as being an administrator for 20 years, I know that one bad comma can ruin the world. So I guess my purpose here is to distract them. Like they try to distract us. Mine's just a quiet way of doing it, and just because the minute I show up and put that camera in the windows, they're just like, oh God. I'm just like a little gnat that won't go away. Or I take that back. I go away for 23 and a half hours, and then I come back for half an hour. And during that half an hour, you want to scratch so bad, but you can't, because that would show weakness. We can't have weakness. Weakness is bad. If we're weak, they're coming to get us. Didn't the aliens come and get you guys already? Didn't you guys come over from volcanoes because you're in a prison colony? I have to ask Xeno's daddy about this, because I don't know if he started with the volcano, if his dad made it, or Xeno made it, or what. Obviously, Xeno is not listening to his dad. His dad said he's not supposed to be doing this anymore and he's a bad boy. How old, in comparison to humans, do you think Xeno is? I think it's about 9, because he's still playing with models. So, because it's basically what this is. We're just a big old model. He's the one who made up, that could be the latest. He's the one who's made up out of volcano stuff. And so things are Velcro balls attached to our bodies, but inside. So we don't know how many are there until we get rid of one Velcro ball. And maybe that's what I should do one of these days. Try to do a flannel outfit and make Velcro balls for my body. The husband's laughing. But that's sort of what I think of Phaetons. Xeno said. See how I raised my voice? They're probably going, Xeno said what? My life is ellipses. Ha ha. Or just make a board with Velcro balls saying they're Phaetons. Because that's just what I think of. Every time I see the word Phaeton, I think Velcro ball. You have Velcro balls all over your body and you have to get rid of them. But you don't know how many you have until you take one off. That's sort of like dermatology, eyeglasses. It's like a make money business. Once you get one Phaeton off, you get another one on. It's like glasses. When you're younger, you change them every year. And now, with the way things go, you don't get to just put lenses in. Now you have to get new glasses. And that's what you could say Scientology is. Like dermatological. If you have bad skin, you have to go in and keep seeing your facialist. Manicuring, gel nails, all of those things. That's what I'm addicted to. My nails. Which you can't see right now because I have gloves on. But they're the ones that look like, beetlebacks. Or as I say, bad Scientology. So, I've hit my 30. It's storming again. And it got cold again. So I think I'm going to leave now. I'll cross one more time just to say I'm here. Maybe scream Xeno at the doors, and then we're done.
Say hi to Scientology traffic.
Hi, Scientology traffic. The husband's letting me. So, you're awesome. So, like I said, we're going to go cross one more time as I get rained on. Hi! Garbage cans are still here. There's something going on. And just, oh yeah, one more. Xeno loves you! And that's it. Okay, bye.